Alrighty folks, thanks for checking in for the daily forecast video here at snowtober.com. Wow, this type of event will be anything but daily. This may be once in a 50-year or once in a lifetime event here on the East Coast. Take a look at the storm memo. Power outages, huge concern. Hurricane force winds, I'm going to talk about where you can expect winds past 70-80 miles an hour. Rain changing to snow for a lot of the big East Coast cities, including New York, Hartford, and Boston. And there will be minor coastal flooding at the time of high tide in eastern Massachusetts. Take a look at the current radar imagery. Man, you could not ask for a better October storm. I mean, if this was January, it would be impressive. It's October. It makes it pretty much extreme. We have right now the event beginning here as we get into Connecticut. We've already got flakes flying in the Berkshires and the Litchfield Hills, and you'll be seeing lots of flakes flying as we go throughout the night. Very heavy snow is entering central Pennsylvania. Let's time this out here. Here we are at 11 a.m. That heavy snow continues to push off to the east. It's rain in Philly, but mixing off to the north. Reading may pick up a quick 6 to 8 inches, as well as Allentown. And then as we get into later in the afternoon hours, unbelievably heavy snow is just pushing through areas like White Plains, the Litchfield Hills, northeast Pennsylvania, the Poconos, 8 to 12 plus, if you just heard your region named. Meanwhile, southern Jersey is still getting rain at this point, and we're seeing a quick flip over to a little bit of snow in the D.C. area. And as you go out through the night, that rain-snow line just continues to pulverize to the south and east across southern New England. That was the worst adjective I could have come up with. We're seeing unbelievably heavy snow off to the west, and the event is wrapping up by the late night hours in New Jersey, but just getting started in central northern New England. We have that, again, rain-snow line pushing east from the start. And then by 2 a.m., it's already on Boston's doorstep. It's been snowing for a couple hours at this point, from Metro West to Worcester to Springfield to Hartford, where there's already been 4 to 7 inches. Boston, 2 to 4 inches for you folks. And then by 5 a.m., this rain-snow line is going to collapse out before the whole event ends by midday, and we're going to see thunder snow from Boston to Worcester, and it's going to be unbelievable. Let's take a look at the map for 5 a.m. The heavy snow is pushing in, and let's talk about wind gusts. I told you the winds would be hurricane force. They won't be hurricane force for everybody, but once you get on the outer Cape, we're probably going to be claiming the higher numbers, 70, 75, 80 miles an hour in terms of wind gusts, 40 to 60 miles an hour eastern Massachusetts, eastern Connecticut, Rhode Island, 30 to 40 even in central Mass, but some very heavy snow heading your way, so it'll be equivalent for a place like maybe Framingham compared to a place like Fitchburg. The reason for that is that we are seeing the worst of the wind in Framingham, but the worst of the snow in Fitchburg, and then less wind as you get further away out to the west. Now let's talk about power outages. High risk all the way from eastern Pennsylvania back through interior southern New York. Northeast Pennsylvania is going to claim an extreme risk this time around. Same with the Berkshires, Litchfield Hills, high risk all the way back through most of Massachusetts. Eastern Mass is going to be dealing with a medium risk, and there won't be much snow on the Cape or Southeast Mass, but your winds are going to be a huge deal, which might make you which might cause a high power outage potential for you guys anyway. Let's take a look at snow totals. I'm sticking with the map I had yesterday, except you can tack on a few inches for some spots, as the bands will be unbelievable tonight. And if you're in the red areas in northern Worcester County, you can say 5, 6, 7 inches, but there's a pretty decent potential that you could actually get up to 8, 9, or 10 inches. So let's talk about southern New England. 4 to 7, but again, locally 10 inches in those hillier terrain of northern Worcester County. 8 to 12. Litchfield Hills, Berkshires, not going to change that at all. Someone could see up to 14, 15 inches and 2 feet in the mountains of northern New England. Rain in rain along the coastal plain of eastern Massachusetts. It's a tough call for Metro West. It depends where you are. But that is it for now, folks. Thanks for checking in. Stay safe out there, and try to enjoy your day.